Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Hanna Broker and I am a family chiropractor. I have a passion for helping especially busy moms, and today I get to talk to you about something special. So today we're going to be learning about the pelvic floor and how to do exercises to strengthen the pelvic floor. So what exactly is the pelvic floor? Well, the pelvic floor is a group of muscles and connective tissue that are in your pelvis to hold up your bladder, rectum, and other important reproductive organs. And this is really an often overlooked area in the body because it maintains core stability, it helps provide support for your pelvis and for your lower back, it helps control your bowel and bladder movements. Now, whether you're preparing for childbirth, you've just delivered a baby, or even if you're experiencing lower back pain, these are all exercises that will be able to help you. With birth preparation, strengthening your pelvic floor can really help in labor to have a easier labor, and it can support your pelvic organs. It improves your endurance during the birthing process. Now, when we talk about postpartum recovery, this is going to help again with core stability, pelvic stability. It's going to help reduce your pelvic pain, and it improves your urinary control. So in this video, I'm going to go over about 8 pelvic floor exercises with you. Okay guys, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is Kegels. These are your basic pelvic floor contractions. So we're going to be laying on our backs with your knees up. This can also be done sitting or on the toilet, but today we're going to do it on our back. And this is where you're going to pretend like you're stopping the flow of urine. So you're going to squeeze and lift your pelvic floor muscles without tensing your glutes or thighs. You're really trying to focus on lifting the pelvic organs up without using your abdomen muscles. Now we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, but you're going to hold each set for 5 seconds. Let's do it together. So you're laying on your back and you're really squeezing your pelvic floor muscles without using your glutes, without using your quads, without using your abdomen. And relax. One more time. Next up, in the same type of position, we're going to do something similar but in the bridge pose. So this is a bridge pose with pelvic floor engagement. We're going to plant our heels, lift our hips up, and your feet should be about hip width apart, bringing your pelvis up. You're going to engage your pelvic floor muscles specifically, holding for 5 seconds. And then once you're done holding, you slowly lower back down. Again, we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, but you're holding at the top for 5 seconds while you're doing your pelvic engagement. So feet are hip width apart. You're planting your heels. You're going to bring your hips up and then squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. And again, up, hold, 5, 2, 1. Slowly lower. You will notice with all of these exercises, they are slow and controlled. They are meant for you to work on your mind-muscle connection. Next up is deep diaphragmatic breathing. So here we're going to sit or lay comfortably. I'll show you both. You're going to take a big, deep belly breath where you bring your belly out as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to squeeze your pelvis like you're pulling the pelvic organs upwards as you exhale. For this, we're doing 3 sets of 5 breaths. So I'll show you here. Breathe in. Let your belly expand. Breathe out. Really squeeze your pelvic muscles. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can do this on your back as well. Go up. Next up are heel slides. So in a similar position, laying on your back with your heels planted, you're going to extend one leg at a time. Really focus on your pelvis contraction as you extend your leg and bring it back to its regular position. The goal here is to keep the pelvis stable while moving your leg. Here we're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 reps a leg. So you're going to really squeeze your pelvis and extend your leg and bring it back. Other leg. Squeeze and bring it back, trying to keep your pelvis as stable as possible. Next up are our pelvic tilts. So here you're going to be laying on your back in the same position with your feet planted, and you're going to be tucking your pelvis underneath of you. So you're going to slowly tilt your pelvis, pushing your low back into the ground, engaging the pelvic floor muscles as you tilt your hips forward. Here we're going to be doing 3 sets of 15 reps. Breathe in. And then on the way out, you're going to roll your hips and push your low back into the ground. Squeeze and hold for a second and relax. And now we're going to do our transverse abdominis activation. You're going to be again on your back with your knees bent. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to bring your belly button towards your spine. When you bring your belly button towards your spine, you're really going to be engaging your pelvic floor, and hold briefly before you relax. This exercise will be 2 to 3 sets of 10 reps. So deep breath in. Expand the whole rib cage and belly. Breathe out. And really pull your belly button. When you breathe out, really pull your belly button to your spine. Next up is our bird dog exercise. For a bird dog exercise, you're starting on all fours. You're going to keep your shoulders over your hands and your hips over your knees. You're going to extend one arm and one leg backwards. So I'll show you how, and then I'll show you some regressions as well. We're doing 2 to 3 sets of 10 reps a side. So for this exercise, you're keeping your shoulders over your wrists, your pelvis stacked over your knees. You would be in this position. And we're going to extend one arm and one leg. Now the goal here is to really keep your body square so you're not rotating as you lift each side. If you're finding this difficult, what you should be doing is starting with arms and then legs, and you can kind of go around the world. I'll show you. While you're doing this exercise, you're making sure that you're really focusing on your pelvic alignment. Lastly is our cat-cow pose. So again, we're going to go back to our all fours position. You're going to have your shoulders over your wrists and hips over your knees, and we're going to be doing some spinal mobilization. You're going to inhale and round your back. This is your cat position. And then you exhale and you arch your back. This is your cow position. So all right, everyone, this wraps up your pelvic floor exercises. By incorporating these exercises regularly, you're going to give your body the support it needs. So whether you're preparing for childbirth, you're a recovering postpartum, or you're looking for more core stability, give these exercises a try. Improving your pelvic floor is going to improve your overall wellness. Remember, it's about consistency and then progression over time. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share with your friends and family who you think could benefit from this awesome information. And subscribe for more wellness content.